Yo, so for this video, the topic I have decided is my journey through last 6 months. The moments where I have been truly happy, the moments when I cried, the moments when I've been broke, the moments when I felt grateful for having my friends on my side helping me out with everything they can, with everything that I need. So this video is gonna be about a lot of things, I guess, but as always, I don't follow any script. Although I do have my diary with me this time, in which I write my journal. So if I if I like get off the track at times, I will just look into the diary uh, to have our next topic in line. So that's how this video is gonna be. And uh, actually, I was thinking about recording this video yesterday itself, but the thing is, right now I'm working on my routine, on fixing my routine. Uh, for you to just for you to get an idea of how fucked up my routine was, I used to have my lunch at 4 p.m. My lunch and my dinner at 4 a.m. So I mean, it's obvious that it was fucked up. So what I'm trying to do now is to sleep early, to eat, to have my meals on time. So this is how it's gonna be. So yesterday it went good. Like I managed to have my dinner before 10, and today I managed to wake up before 6 a.m. in the morning. So it's all good for day one, I guess. And I will go to gym and shit. Like I did have my streak continued for 8 days in the last month until a dog bit me, and that caused my routine to get like disturbed, as I had to go to the hospital to take those injections uh, of like rabies and shit. So now I'm doing well, and still there is one dose of those injections is remaining, and I will have it on in January, I guess. So right now I'm think like I guess nothing can be a hurdle for me in this upcoming month, or starting from today, to have a good routine. So that's what I will be working on. And so now, talking about past 6 months, like I left my job, and to be honest, I was thinking, I did decide to give my music or my hobbies a time. Like I had decided to have 1 month break for all the things that I wish to do, and I tried to do them. I tried to make music, I tried to write as much as I could, and I tried to do each and everything that my heart had asked of me. So and I did manage to do it, I guess, in a way, but but with no pressure on my time, with no constraints on my time. All I was doing was spend it on worthless stuff, spend it in unproductive stuff, I would say. I wasn't productive at all throughout that month, and I did have savings enough for me to survive for 6 months in this city. And as you can see, I'm still here, so I do have my savings intact, and those are helping me to have my meal, have my clothes, have my roof over my head and everything. So that's what it was. Then I realized, I guess, I have picked too many bad habits and too many addictions, and I sat with myself and decided one day that I need to quit those. And of course, I didn't know how do I do that shit. So I scribbled, I doodled, I journaled everything that was coming to my head, and Then I decided if I needed to quit an addiction, I need to have another addiction in place of it. But the second addiction that I'm talking about has to be something good, has to be something productive, I guess. So this is the mask you are seeing, this crochet. It was the second addiction that I picked up in place of a bad addiction that I had. And to be honest, it has been a good journey. Like, you can see how much I have improved in these things. uh, I don't know if you guys have seen my previous masks and things, but those masks were like not fitting properly. The mask had like a line here that shows like it was stitched together. This mask too has that line, but you cannot see it and you won't be able to notice it, as I have fixed that issue. So that's how I did manage to overcome one of my addictions with something good. And the something good is this crochet. Like, I'm loving it. And whenever I go down a thought spiral, I just sit down and crochet my thoughts into these threads and make something out of it, like to translate it into a physical world. And that's fun to me, I guess. Then after that, yeah, so the thing that has happened, like, in this week, in the past week, that made me a little happy is, for the first time, I was able to detach myself from someone else's misery, someone else's pain, after helping them out. Like, in the past, when I tried to help people, when I used to try to help people, when I used to sit with them in their pain, when I used to listen to their worries, when I used to think of solutions to get them out of the situation, what used to happen is I would drain myself out. Like, I would think of maybe their pain, their miseries more than they themselves would do. I don't know if that's true, but that's how I felt. Like, I was draining myself out emotionally. And the thing happened in the past week is I tried to help a person, and I could detach myself from the pain in the very next moment, after the act of helping was done. So that was something I thought I had thought wasn't possible, but it did happen, and that tells me that I can now detach myself from people's pain after helping them out. And that's a good thing. That's not selfish. Like, when you are helping someone out, you give your 100, and then if you can detach yourself from it, it's a good thing to have in your arsenal. It's a good thing to have. That's all I have to say, and that made me feel proud about myself. Like, it was something that I had to overcome, but I didn't know how, and it did happen naturally. And that's the way it is. That's what makes me even more happier. Like, I didn't force myself to become something else, but the nature, my nature, I would say, or the nature made it happen on its own. And that's something to be happy about, truly. So that was it. Then then a few more things, I guess, that happened would be, yeah, I did engage myself in multiple art forms in the past 6 months. Just like I have said, I have learned crocheting. Then I have learned how to tattoo. I don't know if it's called how to draw tattoos, or the art of tattooing, I would say, that I have learned when I attended a workshop that was free. Then these are the things. And yeah, I tried making clothes out of blankets. I did make one a sweatshirt out of a blanket which I had bought for a cheaper price, and it did turn out good. So that's a thing that I have tried in like last few months, and last few months have been like quite humbling, I would say. Like the situations humbled me down to a point where like I can literally sit with myself and lit, quite see my worth in this place. Like I have been broke, i have been I have been out of things. Like I don't know if I am sentencing it correctly, but so I realized I am blessed with people, blessed with good people, and a lot other stuff. But when I talk about these things, I see the timer on my video and it goes beyond 10 and 11 minutes. So this is just a random video and there is nothing I have in my head. Though I do have this diary on my side and I have poems written on it. Yeah, so let us just get into one of these, and I will just end this video with that, as I don't think I can specifically talk about anything in this video. So here is this poem which I wrote about my relationship with this thing, the diary and pages and arts. So it goes like, you know, when I feel cornered by this world, by my own emotions, by my own thoughts, I get back to you, and to you, my dearest friend, to whom I might have betrayed a few times, a million times, but you are the one who is in love with me. I guess you have always been in love with the likes of mine. I get back to you. You have always known I would. You have known I have no place to go, no place to belong to. People like me, we don't deserve a home. So here I am, back to you. Again and again I shall, as again I was. To you, to art, to paper, to you, to my notebook, to my demons, to my one and maybe only love I can have in this lifetime, to you. See, I am still betraying you, writing this, as I watch Peaky fucking Blinders relating to Tommy more than ever. A slave he is, a slave to his thoughts like I myself am, always thinking and thinking and thinking, losing his humanity in the same effort he makes searching for it. I hate what I have become, what I will become seems even worse, but still we try to be more human, try to love and be loved. So this was one of the poems that I wrote in the past few days that I was alive. I am alive, but yeah. So the diary goes back like it has more than 10 to 15 poems that I did write, and I don't know, man. Like I think this video is the most unfiltered video I have on my channel. Like all of them are unfiltered, but at least I did have some topic, some center of mass to these thoughts when I used to sit and record myself. But in this video I thought I could like just get you through the journey that I had in the past 6 months, but that didn't happen, I guess. It is too vague of a video but that's how it is. So on that being said, okay, so let me show you. This is the new schemas that I'm working on. It's in colors, but I don't know how I will like have it have other colors introduced in this one. But this is the next schemas that I'm working on, and there are few more addictions that I have to quit. So there will be a few more habits that I'm gonna pick up, a few productive habits. I'll start coding, and I'm willing to go to the gym as well, like before. and I'll get myself in a good shape, I guess. So yeah, so in the so there is this thing that just clicked me in my mind when I was trying to remind you of my 6 months journey. So yeah, so this guy did fall in love, and it didn't go well, but it didn't go bad as well, I guess. Like, so I fell in love, but mm, but I guess only time has the answers to what I had asked of this nature and shit. So that's what I hate about time. Like, people say like there is no perfect timing to things, but you have to do things. Like, if you ask an artist like when is the best time, if an artist starts thinking of putting out his art on the perfect time, I guess he will keep waiting forever, as there is no perfect timing for things. But in case of relations and shit, like when you express your love or when you express something to someone, it it's always happen on the wrong timing, I guess. And that's what this is all about. So I hate that tomorrow always has all the answers. Like, I guess I envy that about tomorrow, but I do enjoy staying with questions than with answers. So that's a contradiction itself in itself. I don't feel like I'm making any sense at this point, but fuck it. And that's it, I guess, for this video. This is your boy Lost Kid Jack signing off, and I'll try to make a proper 6 month journey video next time when I sit to make a video. I don't know if I will, but that's how it is. So listen to your heart, don't listen to your mind, don't listen to this world. Preserve the kindness you have, preserve your empathy, as those are the things that will keep you human, and those are the things that will lead you to yourself. So that's it, I guess. Bye. And most importantly, take care of people around you, and take care of yourself as well. Bye.